Hey guys, Alberto here. This has been a long time coming, but we're finally going to open a Pokemon real life TCG with the base set of Sword and Shield. Now, this is actually my second attempt recording this. I'll probably be pausing the recording, so if you see me like randomly stop and poorly edit it together, that means I went to go make sure the recording was okay, because I've been having blue screens. This is actually my second box trying to open for you guys because I loved you guys and I promised you guys I would do this. I mainly sold cards that I pulled previously. I'll show those at the end of the video because, well, I did take a picture. It was actually a pretty okay box. I didn't get like a lot of worthwhile stuff, but I got a lot more hits, which I'll talk about in a bit. So go ahead and leave a like button down below. Catch my streams. I stream FGO and any other game right now. Currently, I am playing Mega Man Battle Network 3. So if that's something y'all are interested, let me know in the comment section, bro, and stop by the stream. But yeah, I've done a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh openings before, but not any Pokemon. Really, at least not that's like physical. So I'll go ahead and try to like explain the very basics. If I do any other Pokemon unboxing in the future, then I'm probably not going to explain it. So here's a quick tutorial. This is like common stuff. If things change, like ratios or codes and stuff change, I'll go ahead and explain at the beginning of that video as well. But regardless, there are two types of hits you can get, and I guess this is where the glare is. White codes means you can have a hit. You either get a holo rare or a a ultra rare, which is like the V's in this case in base and the Sword and Shield base set, but previous sets like GXs and stuff. And I guess if you're going before then, EXs as well. I didn't really play during the EX era, regardless. And green is just a generic thing. Sometimes codes will be different, like Cosmic Eclipse codes did not matter really. I pulled like an ADP from a green code. It was wild. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put those over here so I know what the glare is, because we no longer need those because I was just showing them for reference. But yeah, let's go ahead and open a box of Sword and Shield. I cut it open a little bit just to make my life easier because there's like white powdery packaging stuff. I don't know. Oh yeah, sounds good. But yeah, I think this is a perfect chance to make sure that the video starts okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that first pause. So we're looking good so far. I might pause the video every like 7 to 10 minutes. Hopefully this is not gonna be a long video. But let's get this started. So we're gonna start on this side of the box. Since this is my first Pokemon TCG opening, this is gonna be kind of messy because there's a lot of cards and a lot of stuff to talk about for our first opening. Look at that. That's all packaging right there. That's kind of gross. Never had that happen before. But green code, nothing really much to worry about. Toss that over here. Now I'm not gonna talk about every single Pokemon. Like there's some cool stuff like a Vitality Band that might be interesting. But Pal Pad, that's energies. You get an energy per pack. Pal Pad was a nice little reprint. I forgot the cameras right there. Let me actually move this over a little bit. Y'all won't notice much of a difference, but it's a hell of a difference for me. Alright, and then y'all get to see the bottom of my keyboard as well. Let's put that behind the cards. My desk is a mess full of TCG stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to be as fast as possible. I'll talk about like some important rares and stuff. Because we have to go 36 packs. That's wild. Pokemon sets are relatively large at that. Let's see. So Minchino, Galarian Ponyta, Conda, and a Caparaja. Look at that as a holo rare. I actually kind of grown to like that Pokemon a lot. I did not like it in an Aurora Energy. Kind of didn't like that Pokemon at first, but not gonna lie, the Pokemon kind of grew on me. There's not really much to talk about with him, so I'll go ahead and talk about the Aurora Energy. This is pretty much the new Rainbow Energy. You pitch a card when you attach this for turn or whatnot, and it counts as any type of energy. So that's really good. Trying to continue, like I said, I'm going to try to focus more on the important cards of the set, more so than like any tiny stuff. If there's like a cute little interaction, I'll bring it up, but like reverse Marnie, that's really good actually. I'll put this right there. In case you don't know, this is one of the new supporters that's really good. Basically, it makes both players shuffle their hands up at the bottom of the deck, and if both players do it, you, the one that activates the card, draws 5 new cards, and your opponent draws 4. Really nice. And an air balloon. That gives a Pokemon 2 less retreat cost once it quits. But yeah, Marnie's actually a really hard card to pull because she's normally a holo rare, so the fact that we got reverse is pretty neat. That's actually, I think, my 4th copy. So again, really good for us. And I hope this is all, I think, close to a box, and reprint rare candy. I don't need it, so I'm just gonna keep it in bulk. What do we got here? And Big Charm. This gives any Pokemon attached plus 30 HP. Might as well talk about that a little bit. But Marnie's really good. She's really good, like, when you know your opponent's got a lot of advantage, you can just kind of shut them down. You kind of have to be careful, though, because you can, like, unbrick in some rare cases some really bad hands for your opponent, which is obviously something you don't want. Drizzle, and our first V, Morpeko. This is actually the first time I'm actually pulling this physically, and I've opened, this is my 5th box opening. So yeah, I think the card's but it's very cute, very adorable. Great Ball reprint and Potion reprint. But yeah, let's take a look at the new V cards. That's probably what should have been a better thing for that, but we're gonna keep going with it. Look at that. Pretty adorable, if I would to say so myself. Let's move this up a little bit more. Nope, because that's where the cable is. I guess I'll put super important cards right here, and other cards right there. This can go up to the side off camera, because I'm pretty much gonna explain them as we go. Like I said, I don't want to make this like an hour-long video for one box. Like I said, it's a lot of boxes. It's a lot of packs to open. So, ooh, already another white code. That's neat. Is this a holo rare? Or it is. It's Cinderace, the evolution of what's it called? The fire starter. I low-key really liked Cinderace actually. I hope to use him more in the future. Because the Score Bunny was my starter. The fact that it evolved into like a softer, like prankster, jester type of Pokemon is really neat. I loved its signature attack, Pyro Ball or Pyro Kick. Forgot the name because it's been a while since I've actually used Cinderace. I've been using so many other Pokemon. Quick Ball. That's a super important card. So Quick Ball is kind of like a really new card that's going to be played, as at least with 3 of in every deck. Basically, you discard a card from your hand. That's what a lot of these cards do that activate really strong effects. Discard a card, which you Pokemon be more than glad to. And then search for a basic. So you can grab Dean, refill your hand. There's a lot of really good stuff you can do with it. I might just move this box eventually. Yeah, I plan to have another quick little pause real fast because now I am paranoid because I don't lose any footage over a freak accident. So I guess we'll talk about a little bit if we don't get another huge hit here. But I've been having blue screen issues past couple days. So while I was fixing it, the only thing I could think of, because like I did like a malware, a virus scan, I cleaned up a whole bunch of junk files because my antivirus already does that, and I have a malware detection system, as most people should probably have. Metal Saucer. So if anyone's haven't played a long time, this is Aqua Patch basically for steel types. You attach a steel energy from your discard onto a benched steel Pokemon. Another strong card for, especially for a card that we're hoping to pull from the set, which is the Sword Doggo. Works on Shield Doggo too, but we really want to pull more Zacians. I do have a full art. I'll show that probably close to the end, because I really like the full art. I'm not as big of a fan as the secret, because this is something they actually did for like a core set. Now that they have a secret Pokemon, including Sword Doggo and stuff, outside the regular full art Snorlax V, excuse me. I'll let everybody take a good look at that. Wow. Interesting. And evolution incense. Basically lets you look for a evolution wand. I'll go ahead and put that over there, but yeah. And that includes Gigantamax or VMAX in the TCG. And I think this would be a good time to give the quick pause that I was talking about earlier. So yeah, I'll just take a good close look at the VMAX. Wow. Alright, momentary pause is over. We saw the Snorlax. Wasn't expecting that as a full art, but who knows? I spy another little white code in his pack. No, it was green code. I'm apparently colorblind. But you still kind of want to pay attention to what you pull, because you never know. I really don't need any more vitality bands. It might come up in the future, but I already have my playset. I have a playset of most cards in this set, except for like Zacians and stuff. I do have 3, which is kind of like the optimal number. Yeah. One thing I know I should talk about is when I say hits, I've been saying hits a lot. I meant like ultra rares, like V's and full arts and secrets and stuff. So that's a really cool return hitter. I don't remember seeing that. But yeah. So when I say hits, I refer to these. The average in a Pokemon box is usually 8, but in the box I attempted to open for you guys earlier, I actually had 9. So that was a pleasant surprise. I might air as like a blooper or maybe something on April Fool's, but that wasn't really too positive in that video. Just came from work, I was tired, I was dealing with all the blue screen errors, and a Regirock apparently, Regirock V. It's a fighting type, which is cool, I guess. What does the second attack do? This Pokemon also takes 30 damage for itself. Oh yeah, I forgot. Every time I see an iteration of Regirock, it always does like more damage for how many counters it has to itself. It's really weird. So usually how it is like there's 4 ultra rares or above in each side of a box. So again, that's what I refer to when I'm talking about hits. And speaking of which, another white code. So in this set, it means something. So let's see if that's Oh, we pulled our hyper rare and our secret, I guess. Hyper rare Snorlax of VMAX. Oh wow, let's take a closer look without the glare. Really wish my second camera wasn't as pixelated. So let's read the attack. G-Max Fall for 3 colorless energies. This attack does 30 more damage for each of your bench Pokemon. So it does 60 plus attack, so it does 60 times 5. Oh, plus 30 times 5, so it does 150, so it does as much to 10. Wow. Hope we get other full arts. Aurora Energy, that's nice. Crushing Hammer, what we talked about earlier. But yeah, so far not my favorite box. I dare say I think the other box where I got a Gigantamax, or VMAX, Lapras was actually better. But I had to hold it in order to at least break a little bit even when I got this box. Reverse Metal Saucer and a Rhyperior Hollow Rare. Really don't think this is really going to do much, so I'm going to put it in the glare pile. Hyper Potion, that's actually pretty good. Citrus Berry, and you might want to, if you're opening packs with me and you see a Hyper Potion, you might want to keep it off to the side. Just in case. You never know when it might come up. Healing is always, it just discards 2 energy from a Pokemon. That's the only like rough thing about it. So that's why I say like keep it off to the side unless you were playing fire, because you can always just weld it beforehand and get back your resource. More Pico VMAX. This is the first time I've seen we got V's in the VMAX of Pokemon. That's also our 5th hit on the side. We have another 5-hit box? That's so weird. Oh, and Lumberry. This actually is pretty decent. You attach it, and then at the end of the turn, if your Pokemon has a status condition, you discard it at the end of your turn, and it heals the status. But yeah, wow. Let's take a closer look at this. Now, what's this aim attack does? It does 180. This also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So that's actually not a terrible attack. Plus 300 HP, obviously nothing to sneeze at. So yeah, that's super interesting. I got a Snorlax and its VMAX and a Morpeko and a VMAX. It's still not the best, optimal, worthwhile opening, but at least it's interesting. I give it that. It's kind of nice to see cards when it lays out like that. But regardless, for the, like I said, do try to pay attention to some of the rares and stuff. So and the cards like back here, because you never know what good stuff you can find. There's a Chinchino. Last pack on this side. Wow, look at that. Already halfway done with this box, and we're only like, I'm pretty sure 17 minutes in, so the second half is definitely going to get a lot more faster, since we've pretty much covered most of the important cards. Yeah, there's a Chinchino running around that says discard a card from your hand, draw 2 cards, which is really good, and it's a 1-prize attacker. Now at the 6-minute mark, I'll go ahead and pause the video real quick, make sure it records safely. Whoops, I know you want to get opened, but do you do that opening soon, boo boo, it's okay. But yeah, like I said, I'm paranoid because I've been having so many issues with this computer. I think it's dead RAM. My 2 to 3-year-old RAM finally like is giving out. I have another RAM 6, I have 32 in there. So lively. That's not awful. And the Dark Box deck that's been going around that's playing like Obstagoon, which if we get, I'll obviously show you guys. But yeah, all about like damage counters and doing more with damage counters. Kind of neat. That's hit number 6, so this side might be low-key lit, or this is going to be another one of those boxes. Those other boxes that's in that case must be wild. And you see a Galarian Ponyta already, so that's cool. I actually low-key really wanted to catch a Galarian Ponyta. If I ever stream this Pokemon Sword, which let me know in the comment section if you want me to see me play Sword. I've already played through Shield. I would just be like playing with either some of the Sword exclusives or Pokemon that I haven't gotten a chance to play. Because I always love to do that. That's like half the reason I always buy copies of each, is so I can play with every single new Pokemon. Just easier for me. Oh hey, Lapras V. Already getting our 2nd hit on the side. And Metal Saucer and Crick Ball. Like that. That was a really good pack. That was a worthwhile pack. That's a feel-good pack. You get a decent V because there is a Lapras deck going around with VMAX and another rare Pokemon in this deck called Frostmoth. It's an evolution. It basically, it's like Magnezone, the newer version of Magnezone that you could just throw and attach an energy from your hand. It's wild at any time you want. And Boltund is a holo rare. The Boltund's okay. I don't think it's really good right now because it's evolution Pokemon, but it's alright. Also, Energy Switch reprint, so it keeps that in rotation. Because if you don't know, Pokemon is on a rotation. We won't actually hit a big rotation for a good long while, so I don't think you really need to worry about it now. There's still some GX decks that are being played. Wow, this is one of those finicky packs, isn't it? Whew. Minchino, not Chinchino, unfortunate. Get an energy retrieval reprint, not bad. Just a bunch of good basic cards that need to get reprinted, just so it wouldn't leave one rotation. Again, the quick ball coming back with a couple of small changes was really wild. That's really cool. I obviously wasn't playing back then, but it's still nice to have and still have that knowledge. Linoon you probably want to keep if you want to play like a Galarian, an Obstagoon deck. I've just been kind of passing them by because I think I only have like 2 or 3 Obstagoons. I don't know if I'm going to play Dark Box. But like I said, I always keep my options open. I still have my Pikarom deck that I built when Team Up first announced because I thought the concept was neat. Pikachu and Zekrom. 2, not my favorite moms all the time, but they're pretty up there when it comes to like really cool moms I adored when I was growing up. Like Black and White and just in Pokemon in general. And wow, those 2 early hits are starting to show like pacing. Energy Search and a Quick Ball. Nice. I've been getting more Quick Balls in the last 2 boxes than I did in half a case. That's super wild to me. Alright, please let it be a white code. Let's spice this up a little bit. There we go. Bam. Ooh, there's a white code. Liddy Titty. Grook, Sobble, Pharisee, Grookey again, the other art. This is one of the lowest valued full arts in this set. Because all it does is attach a basic energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. A Holo Rare does that in this set as well. We got 2 full arts. Technically 3 if you count the other VMAX. And that's our 8th hit. So the rest of these packs could be dookie. But I sacrificed the money for y'all. So let's enjoy this pain together. This should be a Holo Rare. You know what? Research. You know what? That's really good. They're gonna change what these cards do in the future with all of them. I'm gonna say discard your hand, draw 7 cards, but they're each gonna have the different professors. Like this one's Magnolia. And I think they're gonna do with the other Pokemon researchers as well. Oh, I want to put that there, but let's put that off to the side for now. Pokegear, which is another nice reprint, even though it's not leaving anytime soon. It's not leaving rotation anytime soon. And my bulk pile. My common and uncommon pile. Excuse me, it's starting to pile up over here. It'll be kind of hard to contain here in a little bit. Zzz. Funny. Palpad reprint. That's Citrus Berry. Yeah, it is. Alright, we got what? 6 packs? 7 packs. So, no, we can still get hits. We just gotta believe at this point. Who knows? Maybe one of these packs might have Zacian for us to round about everything. Hot. I love it when they give like the generic rival protagonist just the ability to draw 3 cards when he's actually a lot of importance. It happens to a lot, especially nowadays. Like how got that treatment. One of the, I think Tierno got that treatment. That's so weird. Probably another hollow. It's not a hollow rare. You can tell by like the edge of the border. Oh, it's Indini. That's our 9th hit. That's wild. Not back-to-back 9-hit box. But yeah, this card is actually really good. Let's take a closer look real fast. Watch out. Watch over, excuse me. It heals 22 active Pokemon. And then for a Psychic and 2 colorless, again, super pixelated, it does 10 plus 60 times the amount of energy your opponent's active Pokemon has. So that's pretty good. Let's do another quick little pause, because like I said, paranoia. Alright, last 5 packs. Everything's been going well so far. I'm sorry if like the abrupt pauses been bothering you guys. Like I said, paranoia. Kind of like recording this in sets. I'm not really so much worried about my webcam freezing. I'm so much worried about, like, you know, my computer freezing at this point. But yeah, I think, hopefully, I fixed the problem. We'll see. Definitely we'll see in the last 4 packs, and yeah, no, this is not happening anymore. I guess we're just gonna put commons and uncommons over there until I figure this out and clean this up. I'll do a quick little recap at the end for y'all, in case y'all just like skip to the end. Should be another holo rare. Number 10? Coco V? This box is wild, and an evolution incense. This box is wild. They may be all like meh hits, but they're still hits regardless, and Coco's actually really cool. No retreat cost like Tapu Kocos usually are, and still a draw 2 as an attack, and a 200 for 3 energy does 200 damage. Oh, I just can't attack next turn. It has free retreat. You can retreat into another Mon, and with Pikarom, you can get 3 energies anywhere. That's really cool. That's 10 hits. Usually the average is 8. So that's wild. So this box is still going to keep us guessing at this point. Really cool. And this is the card I was talking about, Chinchino. It says, make do. You can discard 1 card. You discard 1 card in order to use this effect. Draw 2 cards. Really, really neat. Energy, Pal Pad, reprint. Cool. Yeah, this box is becoming more and more low-key lit. Not super lit, nothing to like pop off about as much as I low-key want to, but this is also, I'm recording this at midnight. It's the weekend, so I don't have to really worry about being super quiet. So that's nice. I also worked a 4-hour shift this morning, but hey, we got through it. We got a little bit of overtime, which is all we need. And last pack of the box. Whoops. Last pack of the box. Let's see what fate has in store for us. This is a Zacian. Not Zacian, Zamazenta pack, so let's see if it's a white code or not. Ooh, there's hope. There's hope it might be at least a hollow rare. Oh, I was supposed to. I just realized something. I was supposed to be playing music this whole time. Whatever, but it is a white code, so it might be at least a hollow rare. It's not a hollow rare. You can kind of see that it's different. You can barely see because of the pixelation. You can see it's barely different. So I have 11 hits in this box. And evolution. 11 hits in a box. That's wild. Alright, I'm gonna do one final pause to go through everything and figure out what we missed and kind of talk about the final. So we got a lot. We got a lot more than I was expecting. But yeah, I'll see you guys after the final pause in Destiny. Alright, and this is why you go through your cards at the end of everything. Because I missed the reverse Frostmoth, which in the Lapras deck I was actually talking about earlier, abuses the crap out of this card. It also abuses an older card called Quagsire, but we're going to talk about this card. This card has a stage 1, which means that you wait a turn to evolve a monster, and we'll talk about that. Pokemon, excuse me. Says as often as you like, you can attach a water energy to a water Pokemon specifically? Yeah, to one of your benched water Pokemon. And that's how you get so many water energies on your Lapras V, your Keldeo, Quagsire, if you're going to play that, so really neat. So we pulled one of those, Loki, so that's pretty good. Basically a discard 1, draw 2, stage 1 prize attacker. Pretty good. And Chino, a reverse Marnie, also really good. A hollow Professor's Research Bags that makes it a playset for me since I sold my floor. You guys, Metal Saucer, 1, 2, 3 of them. 3 quick balls, really good. 1, 2, 3 evolutions. I think we pulled more, but this is the only reverse hollow, so 1 reverse hollow Lumberry, 2 Big Charms, 2 Aurora Energy, 2 Air Balloon. Not important, but still worthwhile to talk about holograms. Kavaraja, Cinderace, Bolton, Rhyperior. Now we get into the actual hits. For as a box, even though we didn't pull anything worthwhile, that's still a lot of hits. So we got a full art Bead, Coco V, 1, 2 more Pico Vs, a Indeedee, that's still a pretty good card, Regirock V, Lapras V, which I said in the deck earlier with the VMAX and Gigantamax Lapras. What's it called? Sableye V. One of them, I think any VMAX comes full art regardless, so here's VMAX, what's it called? Morpeko that we saw earlier. 4 Snorlax V, and Hyper Rare VMAX Snorlax. So yeah, I'll also have right in this little empty box down in the bottom of my screen what my last pulls were. That's overall 20 hits, which in 2 boxes, considering we're averaging like 8 per box, so that's 16 in 2 boxes, and I got 20. That's still really good. It's obviously one of the cards I wanted. I wanted to get Zacian, but I'll go ahead and show you guys what Zacian looks like. Like I said, because it's my current deck right now. There he is. Look at that beauty. I actually really prefer this than the gold rare version. And then if you want a comparison, there's regular art, which is still honestly looks pretty nice, but I can't help but appreciate the full art. Now, if you want to know any other cards that was in the set, I do have a couple on me. Let's see. There's all the previous codes. Just more stuff, I guess, from my other case. And more Kakos. There's Zamazenta, if you didn't see what that looks like. Keldeo V. Victini. There's an Obstagoon in here somewhere. There's the Frostmoth. I was around. Where is my Obstagoon? Well, I don't feel like digging through all this. But yeah, if you really do enjoy these type of videos, do let me know, either in my Twitch or in the comment section down below. I did, as much as we pulled kind of dookie, I did have a lot of fun doing this for you guys, even though this was like the second time It looks like my computer is fixed, so we don't have to worry about future streaming. Still be like doing a small little stress test here and there just in case. And then this is the card game player of me playing. Just doing card shuffling. So used to it. But yeah, if you have any questions on Pokemon TCG or even Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, let me know in either Twitch chat or in the comment section down below. I'll go ahead and tag my locals they stream. I was actually on this past Friday stream as both a commentator and as a duelist. We had fun in our matches. We were smiling, we were laughing, we were having a good time. So I'll go ahead and leave a link for that as well in the description down below. So thank you guys for tuning in, and sorry about all the pauses. Looks like everything's got fixed. We'll be doing more testing on that soon. But yeah, have a good day, everyone.